Okay, I will explain about National Teacher Certification, Indonesia case study and requirements, selection of teachers and the place of certification. The teacher law is an ambitious effort to upgrade the quality of Indonesian teachers. Its provisions are intended to improve the effectiveness of teachers and raise the learning outcomes of students. Their quality assessments are based on the teacher's competencies defined by the teacher law and the standards defined by the National Education Standards Agency. Scope of the teacher's law. The law teacher is the teaching of law and issues affecting legal education at all academic levels, which it is the journal of the UK-based Association of Law Teachers. Both the association and the journal are international in outlook, and contributions from any jurisdiction are welcome in any section of the journal.
The following competency standard teacher. In the following list of teacher competencies and standard education system undertake research and extensive consultation to assist them in identifying the characteristics of quality teacher. Some of these will be specific to their own needs and will take account of their own cultural context. The standards are then tested against the practice of teachers and shared with case stakeholders such as parents, teacher training personnel, and the community generally. In practice, most frameworks have many elements in common. The National Certification System. The National Certification System represents an unique organizational structure capable of ensuring the collaboration of all participants in the certification process according to the principles and rules laid down for making and conducting the certification.
The competence of the National Certification Body. According to present law, the National Certification Body A. Elaborates and implements state policy in the domain of certification and sets the basic rule and regulation for organizing certification in the Republic of Moldova. B. Ensures the functioning of the national certification system. C. Coordinates the activity of the Information Center for certification problems according to the requirements of the World Trade Organization. D. Supervise the state registration of the voluntary certification bodies, etc. Teacher competencies mandated by the law. The teacher law mandates a number of essential competencies required by the teachers. These competencies are now being used to redefine pre-service and in-service training for teachers. Judgments concerning suitability for employment as the teacher will be made against this benchmark, and teacher applicants will need to demonstrate their ability to reach satisfactory standards in each area.
The law required for certification. The basis for implementing certification is Law Number 14 of 2005 concerning teaching and lecturers, or called UUGD, which was ratified on December 13, 2005. The article that states it is Article 8. The teachers are required to have academic qualification, competences, educator certificates, physically and mentally healthy, and have the ability to realize the goal of national education. Teacher certification policy as a policy response to two issues. In early 2000s, the Indonesian education stakeholders started to be engaged in ideologies about teacher reform, especially to elevate the status of teaching in the society. Chang et al. 2040 explained that there were two forces that we are in contestation. Before the Indonesian teacher reform started, the first group was the teachers and teachers. Associations who consistently fought for improved teacher welfare. At the same time, another group, the Indonesian government, had become very concerned by the international assessment, e.g. PISA, TIMSS, and according to change it all.
The Indonesian teacher certification model. The new certification model has significant programmatic consequences for both pro-service and in-service education. In the new design of pre-service teacher education, application can be graduates of a bachelor program from any field, not limited to education majors. Conclusion: the teacher law is an ambitious effort to upgrade the quality of Indonesian teachers. Its purposes are attempt to improve the effectiveness of teacher and raise the learning outcome of students. The law teacher is the teaching of law and issue affecting legal education at all academic levels. The teacher law mandates a number of essential competencies required by teacher. In the relevant list of teacher competence in standards, education system undertake field research and extensive consultation to assist them in identifying the characteristics of quality teacher. The national certification system represents an key organization structure capable of considering the collaboration of all participants in the certification process according to the principles and rules laid down for making and conducting the certification.